On a hot day, Sylvana Culler had a life-changing near-death experience. As she was drowning, she was surrounded by a bright light in a different place, standing before a being made of light. In that moment, she began to question the purpose of her life. What did she see? What did she feel? And most of all, what did that being ask her during the experience? Hello, I'm Marcus, and it's a pleasure to have you here at Beyond the Life We Live. I hope you feel at home and absorb the lesson from the story we're about to share. By the way, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as it's very important to us and helps bring more impactful stories to you. On a very hot day during a family outing, Sylvana went into the water with her sister. While swimming, she ended up falling into a deep hole. In a panic, she fought to get out, but the current dragged her down. Feeling helpless, she began to drown. Fear took over, and she believed she was going to die. Suddenly, she remembered seeing a bright light and feeling as if she were being pulled out of the water. Looking around, she realized she was in another place, as if she had already crossed over to the other side. Feeling the presence of a being that touched her right arm, Sylvana heard a soft voice encouraging her to go forward.
Go ahead, Sylvana. Don't be afraid.
Scared, she thought she didn't want to die, since she was still so young and didn't understand the purpose of her life. At the same time, she heard a strange noise, like a circle spinning around her. In desperation, she began pleading, saying she didn't want to die, and that she still had so much left to live. At that moment, scenes from her life started to appear, and she felt a deep shame and an intense desire to change. She remembered judging herself as she watched the scenes, realizing she had been acting wrongly without anyone needing to tell her. The light, which surrounded her entire field of vision and brought complete comfort, asked her,
Sylvana, why do you want to live? Just to do that?
Soon after, she saw a whirlwind spinning until it formed a tunnel of light. As she entered it, the light expanded, and she began to hear a sound like the wind. She realized she was in an open field full of plants, like a field of wheat. Despite the comfort and beauty of that place, she resisted and chose not to follow that path, deciding instead to return. Suddenly, she felt a pull and was brought back into her body. With that, she quickly felt the weight of her body again. That detail deeply impressed her, as if she were noticing the density of her physical form for the first time. She remembered that while she was drowning, it seemed like no one was doing anything to save her. And only after she made that agreement with the being of light did people start to act. That felt very strange to her. She recalled how the sense of time during the experience was completely different, making it feel like much more time had passed than had actually gone by. That time distortion led her to reflect on the nature of time and eternity, realizing that our perception can be very different from physical reality. Later, when trying to explain what had happened, Sylvana said she saw the other side where there was no matter, only floating alongside a film of her life. Her mother thought she was just hallucinating from the trauma and didn't take the story seriously. But for Sylvana, that moment was deeply meaningful, reminding her of a past episode when she had once tried to take her own life by throwing herself in front of a car. At the time, she felt overwhelmed by her mother's constant hurry and irritability. These experiences and reflections led Sylvana to change her outlook on life. Today, she's committed to becoming a better person, helping others, and deepening her spiritual journey.